favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online. The interviews and what have you, all back and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Alright, we back again, back into the block of Hot Online Digital Radio. It's yet another day. We're going higher and higher each and every day. Ya kosoni ya peja ya krane ya adwene nyina sade ya yekoskru a ya hyebo edema kro no si ebedi kro ne so na ya dimra wo kro ne mu nyina ehihye ye pabia da ho a yeseme asagana ni medi so no each and every day me no ye boy ho modern si ebedi so say ye de nsatu yakoma ne so ye ma pledge na ye kro Ghana ye bedi so emra nyansa ye de nyansa odo ntiase ene bebu o man no me nyina me no ye kan are we doing it? Yes, if you are a national pledge, you have to stop. So what I say, you have to stop. While stopping, no, or observe it, whatever, echo because of the national pledge. Say, okra any wajuni, okra any wajuni yina, or the macrono. Unyansa no wajuni yina, or the check yaman. So we have to see about national anthem now. God bless our homeland Ghana no, and make our nations your friends and make our nation strong, whatever. and make our nation very strong, bold, and to resist oppressors' rule. Whatever, where's a woman? Me, again a fire. This is the time I'm meaning. Say whether I promise on my honor, whatever it is it not the national anthem, whatever it is, a do bra me meaning. Ye baby say who say a do maybe a yes ye shek kwan ya ye di adwuma, and I say we just alter the words just like that because ya say enka, and I say ye can free yakuma truly set the national pledge and the national anthem. You can't be patriotic because we've been patriotic, and I said we just say them because we want to say them because we think there yeah they have a school and it will be a cabinet, you have to say it wherever you are now. Better national anthem maybe you have to go down on your knees or maybe stand artist you can say artist and now attention. When it comes to national pledge, you put your right hand on your chest. Let me say on your heart. Na waka ashebo say me as mercy. Me promise me faithful to Ghana, my motherland. Ye can ya no keke anasi ye mean it. This is the time. Ebremini ebredu se mene ni ye kuro no ye tie ni ye. Whatever the case may be, can we put aside the politics, partisan politics, near what the constitution is saying? Yenshe yemi ya sitlem say whatever go on no e dey emfaso na mene ni dey nyafrim being co-mene party being co-mene party. Again in your film. Is it time I also bet to say, oh, okay. Is this how? Is this the way the constitution goes, or is it the way the politics goes? You and I, the common Ghanaian, are any position be belonging to any proper position be our omanum. Is it about time? See a bet nasi. Nebu say I will say, oh, so is this what the constitution says? So if certain people feel say constitution go to their way there is okay. But if it doesn't go to their way there, it's not okay. But we the common Ghanaian, you and I the floating voter. Many who floating voter near Kasano pay. Me say, I do bread some new me and Yansha say, Yakwa, check our constitution, many say, we've been patriotic enough. When it comes to nationalism, we've been there. When we ask, we've been there. Support the nation, we support. Push it, we push. Contribute, we contribute. When it comes to things that will benefit you and I, as a floating voter, is it the time as a penophobic kind of question? The truth is being hidden from us. Me did in an asapon, me mobibia actually sasuma makwaba, abo duba kwapa meet eduana ni pepepe. Jumedi mid weekend news review. Our hot online digital radio. And then 24th of March 2024, Sunday morning, Mimo Bibia Chimesasuma Makwaba. Yebere and SMBICC any afophobia eba, Ebia Mefan say, Yebibe cancer, major news making headlines in our delis. Ebia fe now, but Ebiswa watching within the week. Yebebe in England. We are not lawyers, we are not judges. You may contempt of court, you may interfere with any judgment or any court proceedings biya nemo ye be pese we as a floating voters are ye die on man no ye ni say ye adwuma sika kakra be ye sende e de ko say ye tax out of your Sundays your daily sendings like money transfers to our families, you know. The taxes a bebe no ye found support your man. So ye say whatever run your best should be because at the end of the day whatever ye will kromo biano ye we are your best alkoyechi even see any pedua nkwa ye funu beko ye first me any sky akasa ye munsie bebe funu beto bia ye. But this is the time I know me ye wonkwa ye musa sem penifo di anim no. Are they doing anything to help us, we the floating voters? And also they do things to help themselves when it's good for them. We don't know, we ask them. And penophobia kasa church agene afan sembia ene ye bedwen dwene ho. Oma church oma dwe bi lawyer se bi so ye opinion leaders. Ye babu boni nyina ne atie. Ni afa agene frim. Ebia na we betimi inform me 2024 December 7th. Ekwanya befa so atu yaba anase kwanya we the floating voters ye be approach any issue a pende was system nim. Oman Ghana will rise again wherever it is. Ebe pejabiem 13th African Games 2023 abana ye is all joy. It was joy. Ashase na eye na dunso na fefem ni ade be we enije aba yebo Ghana omanpanyin na Akufo-Addo President Akufo-Addo ene ne mpanifo mu keka bom sports ministry ne enkrofo a omo help ye e ma Ghana etimi abedru baby yaje enmonyam kakra de South Africa make some issues be say hockey pitch no enye up to their standard ni nyina he e de ewiase abrabo be pa na abenya ne fu ubenya ne pepepe we there will be shortfalls but the major picture they say yes yet me we still yes nipa true American yes nipa bobo yes obibo hockey yes obibo tennis yes eba so yes data kasi yes Ghana hosti yes yamama Duandi yes yamama Bida yes omapenya Akufo-Addo yeda wase he obi so say edientina ahokyere wo kuro nim na ebewe no ne ekofa skadia a host tournament you say all work no play make what ye hu kyere nde lokre o man no wa ho kyerem ene be bi obekan kwa man panyin na kwa kasa o man no wa ho kyerem even they just gone by a year IMF boss or by Kristalina Ebekan Ewaha or say hey Ghana I'm telling you guys mo befa eya omupa until you guys should prepare for it because maybe a chem not Bulgaria not more inflation 100% ye famu bi enene into what we na Bulgaria I'm funny easy sani abedru until you guys are on the way say most mo befa eha omupa until you guys should prepare for it but nyame ya adumo jidi say mutimi from according to Shishaya Diamamwa, there will be time you guys will be happy. So Ghana dum so ho obi obeka say ni obi oda down. Forget about our partisan politics for now. Will be chantro always need chantro. This is the situation. Present it to the people. Hey, this is the legacy, bad legacy of the country. Chrono, I inherited bad legacy. Come out, tell the people, say Doomso has come, but we are working towards it. We've been able to figure out the causes of the Doomso or the any power outage. Muama Kevin Diamano, eti muama Kevin Diamano, your best friend Doomso, a Doomna so pressure, a Doomso. Abba, we can't hide it. Come out, tell the people, hey, master. Mother light me for a while. Ya sustaining abedru baby adune enoma GNSM. Eti all of us yemra together to solve it. It shouldn't be said, and I had the more people shoe, the more in foot show, or they are study here. Say, shoe prepare the next seconds found suffer shoe no. Obos in foot home. You become free when you decide, say, in foot for one, some coba, no more paper. At least what admitted said there's in foot around. But the enemy say, who play games, I say, fine. It's up to you. Whether we 14 voters, we are watching you guys. About bad legacy, I'm a country, no. So this is the time, yen come as a nation, yen dealing with Sardino, because and found the government, whether the MDC, whether the Alan movement, whether a cheddar, whoever comes, no. Me super kosoro bra from say yen come and solve electricity energy crisis now. It will happen each and every regime be a beba. This is Ghana. Young for Ghana is here and so near partisan. I was happy. I think it's Wednesday you better full name high guarantee. You discuss a lot, but we were not able to pick enough causa. Not you expected, but some of the callers about, I was happy. Even I think I got a few calls. I was happy with them. We should be honest with us, with we the Ghanaians. Moving ahead, I say Moscow terrorist attack. Moscow terrorist attack. Embassy in Russia issues urgent security advisory to Ghanaians. Ghana ambassador or Russia. Some mobile kaya within this week terrorism attack be could PA baby Russia mining baby and for to say the BC war Israel no Ghana cut to boom nipa now Ghana embassy or Moscow at the security advisory at the ababa to say people should be careful. Samu Pia baby Ambeko or say the Ghana embassy in Moscow has in a statement on March 23rd issued an urgent public notice in response to the terrorist attack at Moscow's Kruka City Mall on 22nd March 2024, expressing heartfelt condolence to the families of the victims. The embassy has provided vital information to the Ghanaian community residing in Russia. In the light of the security threat posed by the attack, the embassy has advised all Ghanaians residents, students, and workers in the Russia Federation to refrain from attending public gathering and meeting until further security clearance is obtained. So what was your neighbor Russia and I say Ghana maybe and now young could be Russia Sisia. A year opinion a buying see and for or Russia Eddie Atuja said. A number to Renchem and answer to travel sorry Russia no. Monhwɛ mo huyi sɛ mobɛkɔ akɔwura baabi anaa mo de mobɛkɔ akɔdondom ɛyɛ anigye kɔ obi ntimi ɛnsi kwan deɛ nanso you're very careful san sɛ atutuafo yɛ ɔma sɔre ano ayɛ dendenden eti sɛ wanhwɛ na wode ohun kɔgyegye bibiam a ombɛku ato atwene eti bibi a woyɛ nanu ama wani ada hɔnom sɛ de bɛyɛ a bibi si a wobɛhu baabi a wonam eye yawo de so yanti asem de eti said the American say medical kan eye Wednesday ni say uhwe the prominent people of Ghana ewu say na eye between Wednesday and Thursdays what the watness na check it eye honorable eye deputy minister of finance eye honorable John Kuma Okoy Kwabena Kwache Esokoi Honorable Rashid Bawa Eso Ekoi Keke Kabobo Ekoi Mr. Jodakun Esokoe. And Kramen Saka, a deputy a Shraj commissioner. I said the Commissioner on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Shraj, has announced the death of its deputy commissioner, Mr. Richard Akom Kwesen. I said the death was I said the death was announced in a notice dated 22nd of March 2024 and signed by Mr. Henry Ashley, the Director of Human Resource and Administration, on behalf of the Commissioner. It's Ghana. And somewhere CCCC 2024, within the first quarter, a bread says here bonfire it happened between Thursday and Wednesday, between Wednesday and Thursday. It's bread so chrono, you better in first quarter, and no more serious are happening. Most of them happen on Wednesday and Thursday. Nipa mabubo mudiachi, what they work no access data or maybe free assassination. Besides, a parliament, Ada, a honorable speaker, Abansmano Kingsford, Bagman. Sorry, sir. The new ministers, the new appointees of the president, all approve after their vetting. Was one Wednesday. Check it. So all the big issues in SCCs were equivalent within the first quarter of 2024 happens Wednesday and Thursday. So check it. Antoro Robo Sokotana Bakata. And then Sunday. Two phone and coupon Adiboria. And Chebi Babako election.
The place of prayer. The place of prayer. You don't need to have a good voice. Just go there.
You hear one more day. You are mobile. Lady and Mukai. Name of a Shraj, a deputy, a commissioner, Nabusia, and Nadofuna. Muntina may bring me the Amamui. Section Fung and Coupon, Inkutama Kuma, and Mamu Yako Swanko Hot FM, any Adofuna, your Mamu Yako, as a Friday and Kamu, on Chichilemu Rare. Amen. Amen. Yeah, now we'll will be free because me kind
the news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go.
Me kind maybe. Penny be pa no burn me free. Nabusia. The young coach Median is so not young share. And somewhere at Dahonum. Now, what you and some way peer date be by a year 22nd of March 2024. Yeah, or say allocate utility bills for each patient on NHIS. A year Ghana Medical Association president and a diatuja or say a year kana a year utility bills say you be funny say on say 91. And Chebiana 91 hospitals, what Ghana, ye buy so Munade, a young Kaniaka, yes, Mutuyaka. And maybe a chama ya buying a yes, Sana Manina, no or Fahoka, buying the buy say, hospital be sorry, no, ne Fonda or no, and sorry, no born homode in Kutia, a young Kaniaka. Wait now, Quaco do baby, yes, ECG. Echucha aya sabia enkaniam wena aya penina oda aya Ghana aya Medical Association aya the president of Ghana Medical Association GMA Dr. Frank Cerebro has called for the government to increase the amount allocated each patient under the National Health Insurance to cater the specifically for the amount utility bills of hospital or say according to Dr. Srebon, on say Saka we baba did the whole ebema abeyeka edaho electricity for chasey a year hospitals be a baby chuchamuno. Professor NHIS edid the honum. Etika Sikano say be a 1 city another 10 city. Nanke dia toto so ntika bosumi bi anase anytime bi e be renew bia no say Sikano ba be shim. Also according to Dr. Frank Srebon, who double as the medical superintendent for Bekwai Government Hospital, the current arrangement, which requires directors of government hospital facility to pay water, electricity bills from their NHIS, claims an internally generated fund is unsustainable. What's it mean? Say ye dia to omo so say oma internally generated fund omo use enfa entoto normal and as enfa electricity ni water bills ni utility bill no also ohwa entimi ngina because her current sika na say ekwan ya ye faso edi say adwuma na entimi enyina unless say aban ni pega normal kakra ema patients no like individuals no lenke kan ye de kakra kita ho a so we dey na ekwa to say papa ade a suggest e china nko na ekwa to say 15% e de koto electricity ya so musa ko push aban so on fa bibi meto NHIS ne so biem na de beto so wie so a na Ghanaian sasa sorry aka say ye ho kire e na bibi say ba do a good suggestion. But also after the other hand na ye bibi koto so wie so a ye beka sa ban no e pese ubuni pako eno de toje o ebere ni duru na se ne bia homa na also de wadwen kira ba yen hwe the next story yen fa free my joy online so yen fa credit momo because that story abra me hu na na me the first quarter or say the first quarter of year 2024. The first quarter of 2024 or say 2260 road crashes, claim 369 lives in first 2 months of year 2024. Or say 2024 a year the first 2 months bosom mienu a edikan no in Kwanshie see a 2,260 road crashes and a claim a year 360 lives. And Kwanshie see a 2,260 and one now ofrimu and Kwanshie mu ofrimu no see 369 lives. Accra efrim ewo 2024 year bosomia mienu edikan. Or say the National Road Safety Authority NRSA has reported slight increase in road crash during the first 2 months of January and February 2024. David Osafo Adontin, the Director General of NRSA, reviewed the statistics during the launch of 2024 Road Safety Easter campaign. According to him, there were 2,260 road crashes involving 3,910 vehicles, resulting in 369 fatalities, 2,552 injuries, and 381 pedestrian knockdowns. So Ushema, according to Omububu Muno nyina na akwete say ye hwemu pa na 2,260 road crash say ye nam na car accident ne nkeka ho no na 260 2,260 road crashes. And the whole say the whole accident now say 3,910 vehicles and a shim and a konya accident and the result is say sa ninyina no uka ninyina boma ye 3,910 vehicles no a result nipa 360 a omo hwere omo nkwa 69 and a hwere omo nkwa and na ye hwemu so a 2,552 so na a prepare within the accident omo mu frame near 369 and na omo mu prepare see 2,552 and a year injured and na say uhwemu so a ye nipa 381 so na say onam pavement so say ebia o twa kwam na say onam kwan ho omo pedestrians omo enam kwan na so o twa kwam and a car and no key omo ehwe no omo ne 380 no according to omo ehwe mu a omo year within 2 months a year January to February within 2024 a year first quarter no it was say a bread year yes e be kwakwa Easter me na ye Palm Sunday dodo na edu money be ye kowu akọ different a year camps no omo hwe ne here because edimoni mu ekura na ye shafi ase ensema epiepe wo afenimu no etisi me ni da ho no ma bibia bekoye e de amaye ama yeso yenya ye fa ho de afiri eye kan kwanhiem eya na mo de ache kakra na ade ne ye slow kakra so say ya na mekutamu na me forso ase ebe kosoro se de be ya metimi ebie akosoro itinkoya na metwitwim se de be ya beja bi so esheke o say no biometric verification device has been stolen, says Electoral Commission. Electoral Commission suna edi atudwa say machine bi enu enu ma ayra said the matete no. Oh, go up.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Addressing the media on Wednesday, 20th of March, Deputy Commissioner in charge of operations, Samuel Tetes, said only 5 of its laptops sent for routine check were rather stolen. And cost review. It's Electoral Commission because voice no me person me both voice na me cut down but Electoral Commissioner they say said ye di kan tete within the week say eye omonoma ayira no eye en fidia ye de beto aba na say ye de be verification ye de be biometric machine eye BVD no machines no e beto abonte say ye wie bi no o say there be entisa no mo kra na ebra omo ye omo normal routine checks omo check omo normal no and omo hu say omo 5 laptops be a part of omo normal but no kra nsheda nye the most important though we hu here but enye the most important because without it no on betimi aye adwuma ne still eno na free omo nsa but enye machines yede eto aba na se yede choro yede verify ma de to aba na no na ayira enti Ghana phone koma ento omemba bi omote eye report ni bia no eye different kra esen de wo omo ho no enti osre Ghana for say omunko makoma ento omoyem okay aba mo voice ne ye nyina ye ntie bi
The news, the interviews, and what news, the interviews, and what have you. All packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station. Hot Digital Online.
Verification devices from the Electoral Commission's stalls. Good afternoon to you all, our friends of the press. We thank God for making it possible for us to meet today. Today's press conference is to address allegations regarding 7 missing biometric verification devices from the Electoral Commission's stalls. This press conference is to address claims made by the minority leader alleging the theft of 7 biometric verification devices. These allegations are not true. No BVD has been stolen. To set the records straight, the Commission recently undertook routine servicing of its biometric voter registration kits. It was during this maintenance that we discovered the theft of 5 laptops from the biometric voter registration kits, not 7 BVDs as erroneously stated. For clarification, biometric voter registration kits, which comprise a laptop, camera, scanner, and printer, are entirely separate from the Commission's registration data systems and are incapable of manipulating election outcomes as suggested. These kits, though crucial for voter registration, require specific activation to function accordingly. Without such activation, they serve no purpose beyond their individual components as a laptop, camera, scanner, or printer. What this means is that they are of no value beyond what they were manufactured to be.
Ena opanyini edi atudwa oka ti said the machine so ya say machines na ayira no eye laptops a entimi si eye electoral commission eye kwan bia say abai ba beto eye December election no ede enfosuo bia na sentutu ye bia beba eno ne dawo na watwi mu so eye President John Dramani Mahama ede ne nichire eye Nkwanta North no ena ode tudwa ensema woni omo kodidi enkomo efa eye building Ghana town no ode to monim se mababe hu se munkane asem enye but eme won person kane ni na me de metimi ani se I don't know menye sure se Nkwanta North hanum se eye ECG ene hweso anase Netco ene hweso a na mom se nyame yamadom na medru akra mebo modon ede munkane asem ato eye empanifo mo hweso ni a verify se tamalefo ene hweso northern region ena mo sector no wa na se ECG ene hweso a Netco na mo sector no wa na se ECG a mehwe na me no maka no mabehwama na bra opanyini no enam no toto obo entoa no ensema ode to dwane yentie asema ye omampanyi John Dramani Mahama eso ede to omonim
ya MP Ejumawra Oti Bless ode ne kasa ebe wie ye no ena ode kan Iram Kandia ho electricity low current say ade a enye mohanko a efri ha ko ketekrache ho nyina enra na me o ketekrache saa so enetie wo ho woso kanea anadwo a wo ho a na prep na ekọ na atekọ ewumu a na abakakra na atekọ na abakakra na atekọ enti mijina mwanemu mukania no efri tamale ena eba a jumedi ehwe so enye ECG enu ye Netco Northern Electrification Department company ana bibisa Netco enti omo na ehwe so enti mijina mwanemu ewie minim se omo panyi ni bi hwe e ka che omo se ye hia se ye this substation ebeba kitikrache ne kwasane damankoa se ne be ya ebepeja kanea no ahondin na midrun kraya mi ankasa mefa telephone na ma frɛ omopenyi no na ma kache na ade a mebehu wo ha na ma srɛ no se omo behwɛ na omo nyama mo entemntemi ara na se meka na ntiase anye adwuma ene esenyame ya madom na 7 January me be fro Ghana konya no so a eno de me mpacho me ma order say omo mbeye na basa kania no enjina enti we a me economic opacho if you say me ni who to me and so after 7 January eno de to me no ekura me eno mema directive Embassy substation na mo yuram kandia no power no engineer emamo
emu na omanpanyi mahama no omokasa eno okoso eno de tu dwase apart from nkani asem ene mo kwan sem a hamo no mase huna de ba ko bi se ye television and say ye TV ene ye radio ni nkeka ho no obeti na obi dinam so ne so di sika ba metimi adobu sika no de amount udi sika seba metimi atrepo na akwadrepo ne de amount ama wa benyeska ena omanpanyi mahama se sa no mani nyina na enye na se nyame na dom na so bedi o man ne so a obe make sure say eye TV stations and media houses no ono mo betena se na ya yemra se do ewumu se mo ye modwuma de nanso oman ne bambo ene oman se nyina be nipa ba ko na hunya se da be obi nkofa kwan bone so anada kwan so emfa maji obi sika mo obi so nkodi ewu no ye be hyehyem na be restraining nkofo se omontimi ma TV ne radio so emeka se odi sika ba metimi adobo ne de ama wa ye ni se de ama one empanifo ebetena se no odi tudwa
so okade a enye driver for afa so ya de a mi ankasa mahwe enne wo hwe TV a ne bia na enkrofo ba fasika sebra na yebeye sei na usika na abedoso opesika dra bra opese sebra minima de ronti a yepene ema sankrofo yes ade no e wo TV so enti eno de yeba ye ni TV for no beka obonyi sade ni free TV no so ebi say ye nada obi entimi fa usika emfa nto ho enye bibia masika do mbedoso da se wanye adwumaden enye usika obi entimi nya money doubling ema usika embedoso nada sana enkodebi omukofa omuyonko ekuno ya ewo kaswa yebisa omo hwe TV so ena money doubler bi se omo de nipa akoma na se bibiba obetimi ama omo enye sika ena omkoku makoda ne ya enti sa de no ese yenkoda na adwen so opeso oye sikani a ewo se oye adwumaden obi entimi ma o shortcut enti sa de no se ye ne TV for kasa yenim se wo mu se omutua for airtime no but o se wo hwe ade a omo kɔkyerɛ ɛwɔ TV no so se ade a emmoa oman na wotimi mpene se omo beba be ye wo TV no so
Utie hot online digital radio abodi me no pa meeting edu enso pepepe ye 17 minutes after 12 Jumadi ye weekend news review medi de na nasapon ye koso ne echense mu no President Akufo-Addo nyame ya adoma echina dai obe launch one student one laptop jumadi a odisi ne so se de be ya e-learning no ebe koso ne be bua nante ne mabawa yashase na yepese digitalization e hye yetrim na Ghana yebabo ahomodin na eye abefo ekwan ya efa so didwa e de tena wiase mu no yeso yenka akire na ebase ekọ front line eye AI ne nkeka ho a already ne se yenim na yeduru ho no dada enye den maye etoma panyin akufado nyame ya adoma one ne vice president Dr. Muhammadu Baumia Mr. Digital ombe kabum na china year 25th of March ombe launch a yes one student one laptop a year jumade no ediaba na you call Asante Mountain so a Ashanti region so or say gas explosion account for 30% of burn cases at Kolebu Debbie where Accra Kolebu na dey report about betu gas or say gases explosion a year account for 30% burns cases at Kolebu or say Yeshema a year cases a esi wo Kolebu say efa ahyehyehye no say utu ani ahwemu pa 35% eye gasa ye de se be yiso eye mfamaja ewo ye fie mu no or say 35% of eye burns cases on admission to Kolebu Teaching Hospital are caused by gas explosion. The Chief Executive Officer CEO of the hospital, Dr. Opoku Owari Ampoma, has disclosed. He said those cases of burn occurred due to improper use of domestic liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. Ose so hwema dodo na ahyehyehye ni nyina no eyesa mfamaja ya de we fie mu na ya hyase ya install ewo honom no eno ene the causes of mfamaja ahyehyehye. Ose he said even though domestic LPG cylinders were not supposed to be kept indoors, it had been proven that members of the public usually kept them indoors. Say ka wo hwemu pa na enkaye sa gas liquefy gas from a giant and kick home and he sent cylinders and ye disi them but oko ye crew afemuna na say ye circles no ma ye de ye hye no mani nyina wo dem na sine dem o say oko kan story na ekoso o se bi okra na ye de bo atoso say likia ye ntie ni hwe ne ye de bo atoso na ababe cause problem bebre nti ye hwe ne 35% of eye cases about Kolebu no o say eye no enenam so na ye hwe attorney general demand eye apology eye free eye Mr. Franklin Kujo eye Imani boss no or demand apology a free no hono dey nti no demand apology e dey free eye Franklin Kujo or say Franklin Kujo eye Imani boss policy think tank for no omo panyine na egu na anim ase akeka nsem bia eni nyina so o say nsem bia panyine akeka e de egu na anim ase na panyine no o hwe na anim say omra abonten no mepa na chew enye sa on twema no kro o say AG's office demand apology from Franklin Kujo over derogatory remarks or say remarks bia wa ya fa no aye derogatory egu nipa honfin enche ni monyam no omra no mepa chew emu na ye panyin Franklin Kujo nsem okeken bi say attorney general enka no kre or ye bad advisor edema the president futuo onfa futuo papa bia emma o mampanyin akufuado futuo bi odbe man bi emfa kwam and or site jachi question ne other cases bia apiepie even anti LGBTQ bill kra and some apiepie contempt of court ne seizing from whatever and nkeka hono nyina site when attorney general the spokesperson and so they are to just say attorney general's office enye happy with what papa na ekeka keke no it will almost shine say omra bonten say ono apeni 3 year so opeso ne hu like compensate obegu ne hu fia ono amra bonten because some no kan ni nyina so bia ena openi Franklin Kujo eso aba bonten say I am sorry but be a fair justice minister o say me pacho say de mo kan majatu mapacho na so me pese mo ye pepepe mo mugima mo de mo ye pepepe Franklin Kujo to Godfred Odame ye nie ni enhwe stories ye tibe ye ni etimenya kan ya 1 2 1 2 ye ya ye ba be ko eye issue e be discussing ne ye be ko eye issue na wotwe mu a generate eye a lot of eye topics headlines ewo ye man Ghana mu ede ani nyina nam so enema opanyin Franklin Kujo eso ekobie na no ekokasa ya ebi kofa eye attorney general o de ababonte se enimonim ya no mesanity o se Franklin Kujo, the founder and CEO of Imani Africa, has issued an apology to to Godfred Yeboah Dami, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, for describing him as a political bias advisor to the President Akufo-Addo. In a Facebook post and a subsequent interview with Salom Adoni on City TV, The Big Issue, Mr. Kujo criticized the Attorney General's approach to managing notable cases, including those related to South James Jachi Kwesen, the MP for Asem North, and the minority leader Ato Forsen. Or cite say advice will be yes, sa cases are mabubosi or the president and I say or the executives no na enam na akwam eti eno babo ntebeka say or political bias advisor. That's the reason why Attorney General so babo nte say omra ni monimu ya no me pacha because asem na okan no emfa kwam ne normal okekan ni bi kra wo no ma na papa no oni office iti asem na okan no nam ne kwam inti omra so ni nyina so bia o me pacha na tam okan kra na Mr. Godfred Odame no kra no ebi o kra most of the cases no oni office asema odi to ejwa eno no. You try the next story or say Okada operations remain illegal. NRSA. And the other just say Okada operations as of now remaining illegal to be illegal. And yet the Director General of National Road Safety Authority NRSA, David Osafo Adonton, has reiterated that Okada operations remains illegal. Also, the statement followed the promise made by the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, John Dramani Mahama, that he will legalize the operations of commercial motorbikes, popularly known as Okada, when he interacted with residents of Wawara in the Biakoye constituency of the Oti region on Tuesday, March 19th. Or say, Omote say, Omampegina bro born in Tuano. Asem we no kokan say, ono Obama Okada be legal no oma use. Ena road safety for so there betu just debi Okada asat ebra omoka say Okada eda so illegal. Eti omo bo omampanyini koko omampanyini dada Mahama koko say no matter what no Okada adwuma no eda so illegal. O say ato force and trial court issues arrest warrant for third accused person. Accra High Court has issued a warrant for the arrest of Mr. Richard Jakpa, the third party accused person in the trial of Dr. Ato Forsen, the minority leader and former deputy finance minister. Also, the court gave the order for the arrest due to the absence of the third party accused person who sent a medical excuse duty through a WhatsApp message received by the clerk of court. Also, Mr. Jakpa and Dr. Forsen are being prosecuted over the purchase of some ambulance. Dr. Forsen was granted a self-recognized bail of 3 million Ghana cedi for allegedly willfully causing financial loss of 2.5 6.370 million euros to the state. Eti third person, third party or woman. Ese papa yi esori a ye ne japa. Yesen ko ba be PM court. Nanka yedi omasem ensem a efifafa causing financial loss to the state no. Papa yi SND medical report at the bar court was at the home fano. Eti court no emma ne break kakra. Nanka on fine endodo no ho ehwehwehwe no, but according to Usha story na court ne say her medical report na emfa kwam. Medical report na state yarekro doctor sokro no yenim no. Eti asat na no omunji ntum ba papa ne so wa ma court lawyer so a odi case na enim so ebepem ne sa ne lawyer no wayi nadi a wone na twa adwuma yim. Eti omunhunu de ekoso sesei tina ye issue sa arrest warrant say yenkope no ni enso ni mu baby a yengo ni konsa ensa mfa ne mra court wonum enimonimu ya yenko Africa ni ehwe Africa so Tanzania man panyini a odi so na ne ba go up ne ba na wamane soja panyini pa wo Tanzania kronum o se Tanzania okay, yanko another story. So, also Tanzania Vice President threatened to resign over water shortage. Tanzania Vice President suna what they ask to say on the animal ya. So man show ya in so akwa ewo kromo no. Obe ewo community, one of the residents community, a particular community. Why ya was for the past 20 years ni omo the contractor ma edi chiri. Ebe pimne $100,000 a year. I think it's $100,000. Yes, $100,000. What the bar a year 79 a year $79,000 project a year diama ebe pimne or say ye or say Tanzania Vice President Philip Mpongo has threatened to resign over a prolonged water crisis affecting residents from North Mwanga district. Mr. Mponga on Thursday accused contractors working on a project aimed at supplying water in the region of taking too long time to complete its project. Ayana mudi achemi kakra because I didn't know one shake it na up and down near battle. If you just want me and Kobe Bia. Eti the owner African Vice President be a set example say my sheni ya Messi from Abrahamu ya meshia enye if he say minti na honum emma ye kro ye bedi so no nipa wo mu enye nsuo no ma ene na meba ebeye dai yemfa yani enche ensem a ene ebedi tintima ewo ye discussion yenye lawyers yenye judges nemum ye kro no ye constitution no ede emre bi ato wono ma anasa chiche bi da wono se empanifo debate titu te se amampanyini any parliament enkrofobia se uye court kra base omudi omujuma enam eye constitution emre bi bu oman enam so pepepa untimi mfa bibia enstop omajuma omoye se omajuma omoye no se eye constitution no enomunam so edia according to Ghana man untimi mfa bibia enstop omo edahonum the common voter and also the voting voters and the partisan party affiliates partisan politics people obianim the onim so afena ebia wati na me adeba kwa whatever go on in Ghana na em dem say enkofo who say negative but me who say positive. Why is it positive? A positive in a sense say ebie kwama ye bia na bia no ma bi o ha ye nim no Ebie kwan na yesu ehun se emrani kose emrani nkose. It whatever ego, whether being political, whether being neutral grounds, whether being by law, whatever the case may be, you and I are having the advantage. Free teachings. Now, teachers so much law, what the law says. Opinion leaders who are pocket lawyers and so say what the law says. Now, my main sati are straightforward. When him say the president Akufo-Addo or a lawyer already before Nobody president. The law is from 1975 and Oba Ghana. Free Abuchiri Eba Ghana. I don't know who she up and down, in education, up and down. And I'll start here. And now, Speaker of Parliament is so, also a lawyer, but Nipa Bebre means a lawyer. He's a qualified lawyer. Nana Akufo-Addo, economics, or you're perfect, or graduate, okuta, top, okuta, certificate, economics. Nana Akufo-Addo, if minima okuta certificate, economics, as a lawyer, and yes, Speaker of Parliament. So, Okuta masters in governance. Okuta masters in governance. A honorable Speaker of Parliament. Okuta masters in governance and leadership. Or attorney from Gempa. Or Sasu a lawyer. 1980 to 1982. A Speaker of Parliament. Echo Ghana School of Law between 1980 to 1982. Or survey law firm or yejuma law firm. It is said the President Akufo-Addo so yejuma law firm. Or munyina survey that it is a banemra. They know. Omun pa. And I can say na Akufo-Addo so President Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, Ababe Attorney General of Ghana pen. Here President Kufuor pen so. Samokaya Nana Akufo-Addo versus Chachu Chikata. Omoka se first round Chachu Afro Nana so okaya. Later on Nana free Attorney General yede assembly by BM President Kufuor mo yede Chachu ekotum so mokaya those time no President Akufo-Addo ebe Attorney General timrane di wonu sunim etin penifoni emu a omu dini sese no they know what the law says, they know, and the constitution in say a certain president cannot be taken to court, cannot be cited for contempt. A woman say so or the constitutional duties or performing the constitutional duties are and running to mean citing for contempt. No. Won't mean stopping and restraining and say, oh man, performing the constitutional duty. A woman constitution, no. The same way so and a parliament so constitution is so many clear say won't mean for court ana emra restraining a parliament from performing a statutory obligations. You can't. And many baby even the court can advise so say the person adomu ye no betuni nyina agu a nemom emra no say in case say bibi odomu ye nim o ma hyembra emra na be ye mbra na ba na ye mradia na bibi wom na wohwe na se enkoya anasa ode toto eye constitution no na mfa kwan ma wo ho kwan se wokọ pe adwenkyere e wo court no na court no e ma wadwenkyere de fa ho but empenifo yetietie wo mu teachers of the law and empenifo a omo lawyers yetietie wo mu no ensem wo ma kyerɛkyerɛ mu e de afa ensem wo nyina ho no uhu se omo nyina no omo anya ne politics no e kyerɛ se e man da ho se you cannot restrain the president or parliament from performing their statutory obligations. Untimi nsi omo kwanda. Untimi se sa kwanya no wo hode a ene senka every opposition minority bia no ene senka mo president na the governance na enkan so. Because only opposition bia no person see government baby or dey baby no na we mo ye and into constitution ni nyansem no e de ba say e kwan ni wo say wo betimi asori prekope say wo besi eye omampanyini na parliament kwan say bia boso bi ne eje dia aboa kuro no ana say emra bi ne eye dia aboa kuro na beboa kuro na ye ma individual bia kwan e mo ntimi sori say me court akọ tabono e dia to court ni so. Now within this week and no be see yen starting 4th of March a year 4th of March and no man panyina Akufo-Addo de betu dwa say what is it parliament on the 28th of February a year 2024 ya wa pass anti-LGBTQ bill enche bia omuye preparation e dia bre eye the executive the president amana sent it to na eye on the 4th of March muntie na mumbo date ni ento ye 2024 and a president Babonte say oh Matis will be cried a court so between 4th na there wasn't any suit I kuta president na as a paper or they kasa but oka say Matisse obi de court kra na oni that time na oni diplomatic course no ena cops na kasa like ye be kan say mama so mpanifo a o ma ba betena ye kro ma na say amanfo for so CM 94 ena o shombo say ye de ye nyimu ma ye tamochi se de ne mo atena dada no eno a ne mo betena bibia ansesa asemo mampanyini kan no. Enti after 7th of March and ye tell say opanyini a ono so agwadu adwuma e friend no Richard Skies the last Skies e de akoko to say saa de na ye de ba no o de tabono e kwato so say mo omampanyini nsan e on the 7th eti after on the 7th no ni 8 no sa akopɛ say ade we na parliament kra boaboa no e de akoma omampanyini no so court mfata bonto parliament so say ma parliament kra boaboa no mpo e na de akoma omampanyini it was survey parliament no o sa so survey eye attorney general eye honorable Godfred Yebo Adame o survey no so bi o survey ni bi no ewieye yomu parliament e prepare eye bill no e de smart say emfanko eye the executive eye Jubilee House the president Akufo-Addo emfanko mano parliament according to parliament we must try 3 times all the 3 times ni nyina no president no ene the presidency omanje na later on letter by Bonteno the secretary the executive secretary to the president the Bonteno say parliament yate anasa menya ntie say for the past few days ni mo hwehwe omampanyini anama ba Jubilee House several times the presidency say mo person mo deliver bill now ya pass o parliament ready aba, but sa bill no mama farmer because there are two court interim injunction tetenani akana interlocutory injunction, but bofone guso esesa it interim injunction ubetimi so akana interlocutory injunction ya dia baba to wonum e restrain say mayenji ene no kra no mamon sende ne eno e parliament ne de komom se mamon sende ene de ba ko bi so abere say mayen assent to ene oba so de Amanda so de akọ on the 8th of March e de akọ court so akọ another interim injunction and an interlocutory injunction the abeto say my president ne assent to. Okay, here's the case. Now, a coin now, the executive social letter, no. Executive secretary to the president. Nana Santi Bedia to, or say deceit. Meboa. Seize and deceit. Now it is a share. Jai free ho kra yi wadwene free so sa ensem ye niwe e na ababe asema ababe dawo na emu no ensem bebe na apiepie free maba ye betietie bi enche bia after 15 minutes maybe a phone line no na mesuma je wo so adwenkyere empanyinfo bebre acheche wo mu adwene afa ho opanyini AB Fuseni echere na adwene eye teacher of the laws so enna metie eye news file eye ocheche ni aye freno bossman eye no ye freno eye Bobby Bouncing oye emra chere ni me fa on the side of the interpretation because was standing in as a neutral person, but it depends on the kind of questioner we be pushing it towards, because when then a papa ni church mu or church mu or say emrano as a neutral grounds are any parliament any presidency or say obi a church samrani ma or say individual bia me no mienu ne yanya case bi ne de ekokota ye betimi de sa tabro na beto ye so say sa bre ya hya asie ye bibia ne say sa interlocutory injunction ne ba ye mu mienu ye oba ko ne say si ade mi ye ate say me ti radio so mi ye ade bia mi ye bia no mama nye bia mama nto aso nye bia mi nja ne wo ho saa mama nkofa bibia e meka ho ana say mama nkofa mami ni bibia mfiri minja ni saa osi ya obako ho saa eni obako so se enoma se en adia wuye no adia wuye ni sesia no me ba mama me 1 second mesema.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Me did an ansapon, uti Hot Online Digital, a year radio, abo dumenu apa hon, niti, a dianine, insia, 46 minutes after a year 12. Or say back, also say, Adiana why wo ye ne kra na wo ye na wo ho sisia ne de woni nyina yifri ho kra ye wo no so wo honom eti eno no ebetimi ame de edimi no mienu ase kwakwahwe apa ye ne nam wa bia ye kwotwe manso bia asase manso ana bibi etimi di eno de wo mra wo ho, but parliament and the executives samra no enko mo ho samra no ewo honum se omu de enduru omu ho, because there were examples of cases omu site here abra no mu yesa discussion eye ex party eye case bia isi o say NLA case eye 2009 o say nateba ne judgment no according to Nateba a judgment or say you cannot use injunction to restrain the parliament from performing its statutory responsibilities. Say uko use court injunction say parliament and say adia constitutional say ye constitutional kase yenye nam emra kwan so uko use wa ho den say besi ho kwan so mra ne ma ho kwan sa na empedifo bi chiro ma adwene yentie asema opanyini atachia ekafa ensema within the week esiye abra honorable Abansumana Kingsford Bagbin Speaker of Parliament na ade woman say Speaker sorry of Parliament on Wednesday 20th of March 2024 or see Speaker suspended Parliament to mechanism further notice say ushoma mo first sentence 2024 no omo de aba na wiye na say ushoma omo beba back bi ma parliament beba back bi ma na ye may agise may and sana parliament aba back aba city ebiem na aban no so the executive president Akufo-Addo his excellency and the majority esuwo and cases bi wo honoma mienu bi a eda honoma na nkomo hwe ni say eka parliament betimi angina so awie ansa na omako omu break for Easter ene nachi na ye new ministers 22 ministerial appointment ene omu deputies president Akufo-Addo appointee womu say yem veti womu after vetting no parliament speaker of parliament approve womu na no na speaker ejira ne na so say sad we dey menye if he said one of the members parliament wo editor bono ato meso say meso speaker mean to me exercise whatever adwuma bi a meko interim injunction rate de bae say meso mint minye but according to checks at said the president Akufo-Addo on the 4th obaye ono de na krata wankase okuta krata president Akufo-Addo wankase okuta krata but na no kan but we the speaker say okuta krata kire say me speaker court me say adwuma bi a me di say bi a minjai ma me nkoso biem it is speaker adwuma di bi a wodi at that time eto honum say 22 appointees no ya veti wo mo already vetted no ya twa say be approve wo mo no omo deputies no onye biem because court order from honorable Nelson Roxanne Nelson Dafia Makpo ede court injunction abenti ontimi nkoso nti o jane parliament no till further notice. Now according to me underground work parliament see a parliament within ending of April and now May ending and eso mobaba but there's something Ghana constitution say any agent bibia say parliament ni executive no ekwa adwunkoma anytime they bet me after parliament in back I'm not bad be any duties but this is the case yen say e dey na ekoso enka president obetimi afa phone no afre honorable Gbagba na catch and say oh minua ade we dey mama fam I say said the be ya court no ensem na waka no enquete say buso do president nim say samra na nchekere no president ya we say samra na nchekere no honorable Gbagba nso ya we say samra na nchekere parliament say ontimi nye ka honorable Gbagba could have appointed and also approved the ministers and the deputies. And now President Akufo-Addo soon said, so person signed bill now, he could have signed it. Be behind me in Sinekwan. Because o sign we court and na say obi di akokota court be ka say obi di abase emra na mahye no bibi say muntimu nhwe ne ye na munyi mfiro. It could have, that one could have been done, but the president so ye na adwe say men sign. And now President Nisi could have used other methods to delay the bill. And can could do this tremamente. Only any lawyers. It is now no more exercise law no. Na chefa we me said now ye yesua. Yenti de ekwanya eye honorable Agbansumana Bagben efa so sorry e parliament.
Honorable members, I also bring to your attention the receipt of a process from the courts titled Robson. Honorable member, I'm watching you. And I hear what you say. Be that as it may, honorable members, I also bring to your attention the receipt of a process from the court titled Robson Nelson Eche K. Dafiamapo versus the Speaker of Parliament and the Attorney General, suit number J1/12/2024, which process was served on the 19th, that is yesterday, March 2024, and an injunction motion on notice seeking to restrain the Speaker from proceeding with the vetting and approval of the names of the persons submitted by His Excellency the President until the provisions of the Constitution are satisfied. Honorable members, in the light of this process, the House is unable to continue to consider the nominations of His Excellency the President, to use the language of the Attorney General and Minister for Justice, quote, in the spirit of upholding the rule of law, unquote, until after the determination of the application for interlocutory injunction by the Supreme Court. Honorable members, this is the precedent that is being set by His Excellency the President for all Ghanaians to follow. So any matter that comes before Parliament, any Ghanaian can issue a writ and follow it with an application for injunction. And that is enough to injunct Parliament from proceeding with the consideration of the business in the House. Honorable members, I now proceed to adjourn the House sine die. The House is accordingly adjourned.
Wait, Anna, Speaker, Editubia. Now some TMA speaker can say this is the precedent being set by the president for us to follow, to uphold. Laws are govern your country. Okay. So, which means psychologically, you're your parent, you need any interest. We are not judges, we are not lawyers. A general interpretation, it has nothing to do with what you know, and now as somewhere also, we are just you need any judgment towards whatever moye. But this means psychologically, media and coming say, meaning some run tisa. Then because penina would be an I say dear, and yes, we be fast to be 80 Ghana free, may catch them. A free neko say, oh, baby, I will Ghana mean qua dear. Assembly a beko parliament, and that's assembly a beko executive Nima won't yes, you know. Fako court, your best stop executive now, and your best stop parliament. Ombejai no matthew. Okay, who is the president? His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It is a distant ebe koswa nana. Ebe how governance. Ebe how government say ade we be koso. Na say individual bi abetimi akofa me the injunction atoso me the injunction atoso. The president could have used different methods and could be delay a passage of this bill. We receive here watch your memo at the account after the expiring date, which is 14 days, and watch your memo the account. Now they are come parliament. What they come parliament are mehunu monsesano. Near the Abba. Yes, a son near the brewer. Ubetimi ashim. What they are called Council of State. Back and forth, the opposite way in Carabina. But on say lawyer for me in this year. A year near per se. Emrano. Now, opinion be meeting news far. Opinion ba call your friend a year Bobby a year bouncing. Or ye emnache training. Or the adventure be by. Or the adventure be by. Yentie and send your phone line. Majority kasai, minority kasai. Emma majority say a course you say ya. Ombon say Oman Penini a year Akufo-Addo His Excellency. Ede oman nemra a constitution no they are going to be impeached no parliament. Okay, here's the case. I'm just asking, say I could do some pensuana Nana His Excellency would you say unko for more parliament, can you trust them to defend you? Because omu here a year never say 2/3 of a year parliament, right? Nana Nkofobia would say they will vote on your behalf, no? Ujomudi Kayo Sankofia de Kotoaba Obi speaker no. So could do also so and could do impeachment level now. Fear delegate ain't me more parliament. His Excellency.
Hot
Adentina and Penfomiani won't mean Fafonon Feunia Bagging. Now winning almost date of birth no. Way 1944. And I wish 1957. Yeah, I think me are correct. And Nana Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo, 1944. And is honorable the speaker here, I think 1957. And I say, yeah, I think 47 and now 57. Only any lawyers. Na yentie eye papa ne kasa ne wi ansa na phone lines. Yentie lawyer we are some okay.
To lay the basis of my understanding on this whole process, and it stems from the concluding part of your interaction with them. A suit is commenced generally by the filing of a writ of summons. In the Supreme Court, we just merely refer to it as a writ. Then it comes with your statement of case in the Supreme Court. So I'll just simply say a writ of summons. Now, when you file your writ of summons, you can decide to include in your writ any relief that you want. Now, in your writ of summons,
it has been held by the Supreme Court that you cannot include in your writ of summons an interlocutory relief. So a writ of summons cannot be endorsed with a relief of interlocutory injunction, because then the action itself could be dismissed for disclosing no cause of action. There's a Supreme Court decision on that. Now you can endorse in your writ of summons a relief of perpetual injunction. Now, perpetual injunction is the final injunction that the court may award after the end of the case. Now, it is also trite that the fact that you've endorsed your writ with a relief of perpetual injunction does not in itself operate as an injunction. And so, if beyond the perpetual injunction, you desire an interlocutory injunction, you don't include that in your writ. And I've seen that in some of the writs that have been filed. A relief for interlocutory injunction and then a relief for perpetual injunction. The Supreme Court says that interlocutory injunction does not disclose a cause of action. So you cannot put that in your writ. So what you can put in your writ is a perpetual injunction. Now, if beyond the perpetual injunction, pending the final determination of the matter, you seek some status quo to remain, or a reversal, so status quo ante or status quo present to remain, nothing stops you from filing an application for interlocutory injunction. When the application for interlocutory injunction is filed, it must be served on the party that you think wants to take the step that you are seeking to restrain.
Can you pause there and help?
Something has been done. You want it to be reversed pending the determination of the matter. So, for instance, you are litigating over somebody with a land. You were in possession. The person has brought bulldozers there. You can file an application for injunction, and you can include or describe it as you want the status quo ante. It means that the status before the writ was filed. And so if there was no bulldozers on the land, you are asking the court to order the person who has brought the bulldozers to take them back. So that before, what the status was before the writ was filed is what you are asking the court to have it maintained. Now the status quo,
the case itself has been determined, and we get to know who is the winner. Okay.
If the case is determined and the court says who owns the land, then the court will perpetually restrain the loser and all those who claim title through him from interfering with your possession of the land.
Then the other one.
The status quo present is, as at today, that we are going to court and filing my application. The status is that there are bulldozers on the land. The court should...
Or there is a building...
There's a building on the land. The court should order that nobody should take out the bulldozers, but nobody should come and add new bulldozers. So what it is at the time we file the application for injunction or the writ is what I want to be maintained until the final determination of the matter.
All right.
So those are the various forms of the interlocutory injunction that could be presented to the court. Now, if an interlocutory injunction is filed, whether to maintain status quo ante or the status quo present, once it is served on the parties that we are seeking to restrain them, then those parties cannot take any step which will undermine the authority of the court. Godwin referred to the Benjamin Dufour case, and he also referred to the Alote case, the one we say the Mofat. So that is without dispute. Now, in these facts that we have, I would want to deal with Mr. Sky's suit because I have read the writ and then the injunction application. On the 7th of March, he filed the writ with a statement of case, and then said that the whole process that the parliament went through breached certain provisions of the constitution. Now, because of that, parliament should be restrained from submitting the bill to the presidency. As Godwin explained, that once parliament passes the bill, it goes to the presidency assents, it comes back to parliament, co-minini. Now, beyond filing the writ, on the 8th of March, Richard Sky went ahead to file for an interlocutory relief, asking that pending the determination of the writ, Parliament should be restrained from presenting pursuant to Article 106, I think, presenting that bill to the presidency.
I understand Amanda Odoi also filed the fresh interlocutory injunction application on the 8th of March.
Interesting. To use Godwin's words, curious.
Yeah.
But I have not read that.
All right.
So I'll deal with the sky's own. Now, once that interlocutory application, and Parliament has not denied that they've been served with it. They have not denied.
That is so.
Yes. So, to all intents and purposes, Parliament has been served. Now, the Attorney General, that is the principal legal advisor to the government, per Article 88, has also been served. Has also been served with that interlocutory application.
Because he's
not
also a party.
He's also a party. Now, if you are aware that there is a pending interlocutory application to restrain a party from bringing you something, and that party brings it to you, and you receive it in the Alote case, you have opened yourself up to contempt. So you may not have been the person that the interlocutory application was directed to. But if you take a step that will aid that person to undermine the purpose of the interlocutory application, you have also aided. And you would also be liable for the contempt. It was clear in the Alote ex-parte Alote case. Now the presidency, my understanding from that letter, is saying that I am aware. So if I receive it, I've also opened myself up to contempt. If I was the president, I would not receive it and say, take me for contempt. I will not. I'll say, don't bring it. We may have our different opinion as to the manner and the choice of words used in the letter.
That's a different thing.
That's a different discussion. And I think that the communication from the presidency to the parliament, because of the level of authority they all have, could have been done in a better way.
It showed disdain.
It's too strong, because disdain would have to mean there's an intention.
Okay.
I'm not in his mind yet, so I will not know whether that was the intention. But I think the communication, a phone call, a discussion at their level. Remember, the Speaker of Parliament was in Parliament with the President, and they are both senior lawyers at the bar, so they would have had some form of relationship. And I don't think that they don't talk or they've never spoken before. So there could have been some means of having discussions. But that is another, purely on the side of law.
Yes, I do not think
the news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Are you? Are you? Are you?
That's why we take hot online digital radio. I better be maybe a man to now so we are going to have. Maybe the man answer from maybe a crab and it's also Mama Joe. About the bar. No, about Donko. 1 o'clock for that's right. And my wife said, I had the month of May. I had that number about London Hanum. Legend 9. I had Lord your promotions. And what from my carbon at the dead number about a UK Hanum. The month of May, you begin any power. What are the first week of May now? You're the chassis and you can come on that number from Kokra. Sasuna make a choice say, yeah, what doors no? I want to pass it so something of Yama Boka Kaka. What you say? Or doors near kitchen cabinets and then kick on. Or fixing of your door, kitchen cabinets, wardrobes, any wooden floor. Meaning I bet me to church now. Now, what model I should share ENJ handyman. No more to me, be your Jumama. On my number, no, I 0743 240 2117. I had the ENJ handyman. Or say a year carpentry work. door fixing and handling, fixing of kitchen wardrobe, and also wooden floors. Ni number yama 07432 402117. Show much that kind number yama. Ebene dusu betimi afre hard wajen chire aba jumadi so. Number near 07 Mamento Mebuasi because communication here. No, Tonium. 07908 443 338. And that's 0208 123 209. Now so far again Chilebra Uti hot. You are discussing normal bebre. Yenti wadwen chira beba so friend ma. Me so koso an friend na watching my cell phone lines and ha adwene kakra but we trust her. Ebi at this time na be ye amare. Hello. Pepa chef floor say.
Afternoon. Constitution Peter.
Peter na te say.
I am not
Pacho mwadwen chira nkoma me.
African games no, they are born of Somalia. And second, yeah, Ghana for now, do woman, do in Penifono, executive do woman, corners. Yeah, cost some more mabasso.
Okay.
When I can hear a pen last time, no. So, Scar, woman, the piano, more piano, no more to be I had a partner, Scano. I was no piano, no one got so much at the end of me, dear. It did not mean him, dear. And a man so, Sicano Mugiano, Mofama, Sir, medicine on Man Ghana, a was no more so, and you don't won't go to Ghana anymore, my.
Yes, sir, Omoje gold medal, na yet princess. And a member, so J. Okay. Yeah, me too.
Constitution no, and I am a canvasser no. A bit more no more my see bonnet, but Constitution is here as a son near far about Tonwa. Abani says the body party pay no. You have shop pay and to Constitution as a son answer creme near far about Tonchea. Ghana for NDC MPP, Yababa, NDC MPP, Yababa. Now, Yabayan, one was I said, the party number. Walk out. And the can within the week now. And this say, make I say, I know bar communicators in one kind of crowd. We say, Yakwaji Besano, Yan Kano, Etienne, I am pretty for that Ghana, so you trust, and you do much, and no man dabber never saw. I think if I idea, maybe I'm a Tanam, so we tell you, what my idea, but my first my idea is can if you're going to do so. Scan if you're going to adore, and every complicated say, make us say, Moncan quite cry. I don't know, person, way, what I won't go to him, the my idea, and Yakano, and Nipa, I do when you don't quite woman, Sika, won't you took my idea. No more scan if you're going to do so. As you communicate as a bomb, one kind of party, and then my can't make a visa, and I'm good transfer. Every now see a war, and super visa, on the transfer, and also visa the war. If you have some. Ya ka mutie eso munyina mudie party line so nko and your man ye mote oh the ekoso Ghana CCA Prato MPP Prato NDC Prato MPP oh yes ramon mama die be share no krom ya ka na na die hu and die ka kan nyansa na adini na be be mama ye fambo ya mbakana midamase
yo mesme da say eye Peter constitution e na mote ne nka no Usu betimi afona do adwen kire na ba mate se phone lines no emu ayeden but ugusu na ofra anaso ofra WhatsApp no na etoma mepeke wo honom enti yenkoso ane yenhwe number ne ye 07 908 443 338 anaso 0208 123 6209 Now so far again chenida me the WhatsApp no so tudwa cc ti say wadwen cheni dru honoma na wafre because things me akra me frɛ ɛyɛ main line oba me fra o si ye dum no me wa so isi so esi so kura me fa me sanka Skype no so e wo honum ti o try na ba ye be forward to now so akere wa adwene na ye hu de eko se wo fie eye na wotwe sei no ye sei eye bayire papa bayire udi a ye fe ne bayire mu bayire papa ye pona so pepona ato anase ope bayire any type of bayire ye be ko system ene Palm Sunday no ubehia bayire adba be Google on ma Easter say ye ba be simu a Yesu ba be wie ni be di de no na chi ye be didi na ye sha se si edidi aduane a hot ye be hia ye fie aduane titu eye bayire a eye papa o say so nice eye grocery omo ye 39B Balam eye street almost say I think that yeah. Hello,
for the guests here. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Pacha Frozen.
Pacha Kwame, NBC Greenwich.
Okay, Kwame. Pacha kasa free info.
The kasa free Greenwich, Unia.
Yeah, Pacha mo adwin chere ne nkoma me.
Yo, and it mean to me kasa be brain. Opagini, and you might be cause for Ashanti region. Oh, and you are no more for me. Some NDC for pennyphone be on na adia MPP for you on say omo start man crofo my plan crofo some youth be omo kokọ afie mu gidi na omo promise omo say Yoruba umia say omo to aba ne mana efie bia mu mo do di pa do no mbenya wo fie ho no no be che de o say de mam na omo promise omo amoni anwa. It is maybe a model idea every month be a bit but in some of it doesn't make sense. Why do you have to promise that the whole house to say be the more one bag of bread and one bread? It's at the moment no more promise for sky every month but what they are doing, we all know say or more try to deceive those especially one more crash here and be to say it still exists in Kumasi Ashanti region especially. Those people know say the child move from anania they no it be best say Ghana for more money now because ba umia na ngasa no matter Asante for now say ba umia ntra we matter campaign start here he cannot defend himself matter
me pacho unim e de no mo ye e de ye nyina ye e de me pacho me make say juma ye nyina ye de ye friend say de sisi ye friend say nsema ye keken udi nkomo ye friend say politics, right?
At the moment,
me say politics, right?
Yes.
But what me bow? Politics. It will be tricks in a co. Na say obi bedi akira wo so fa trace call me nim dia me ntimi enka say de o kan e mekro
de o kan me tiase o ko say e ya na man focus on more abuchi they have actually sometimes more impact or say be abatuom enti de say be o so na de be go for na we send this can no almost so they cannot use their brain now. I mean you can advise your people say more watch it out
Kwame unim unse memenye the type of person I kasa me bema be interjected no but what I want to establish is that what they let's assuming but not admitting say that's what is going on. I don't see anything wrong because this is modern Ghana. Na say win to me for why Ghana na say and then be modern Ghana e ba be catch say to abama na mema amona out number one though is against the rules but me already no the thing is palais tricks already the thing is palais tricks etini pane court the trick e konya na election also adopt be bebu na fa go ebe
I believe with them one question because come up palais go for this election because they don't have no idea how they can use the money to do for structure to to help those individuals it's at the moment why you so much to scale gum we hope say Ghanaians the reason. Okay, only a major.
Me da se pa nyamisha kwamna ote ne nkano. Hello, Skype, what nka?
Ba jo me to nka.
Pacho for say.
Na babo.
Hey, Obeying.
Akwa David ni.
Akwa David.
Obo be medin. Ma mo ye djuma me chetie fo nyane afefo nyina.
Ya Joso.
Ben vosi ye kodi ye. Besbeka bi ni.
Okay.
Mo ma ehu ntomo so sa o. Am ka se de atese. Your mama would you open top so a chase cow Ghana no a check Ghana got him for Ghana Casima, you know. Ah, but me on your side, you know, but me on your side, Timunyai, or Mokotoba as or my cast or my way, sending a trunk one. Mr. Mo, so when you know the ever saw Ghana, Oba Quanutum, Sika issue goes, can issue go in it. With him a crime asphalt, with him 1 kilometer, with him nebo. Oh, my cancer, say the Pacumo. Oh, more this guy. Oh, subject me one will be a Jimmy or the answer though. Oh, be a way from Uncle Sell or Nana or Ma, Union School free. Oh, no more than so, Obama electricity and Girasso. We're going to put a name of we grant the quiet and go for high tension, a good. A bishop of a transformer. I want to talk good baby, Sabia do so baba. And no crown, stay on California can hear them. And Jimuba won't can some more, but more man, what is God? Because of our dance here, but your dance here, dear call. Just here, what way, or because we to us, bear with it. We are not here, no. Now, manage is each other. Now the opposite of Ghana, no, who would that starts open to him that who that other who.
Okay, open part of time also.
Come on, American in Agrano.
Open,
open you, those of you.
open, David.
We never plan about what the Richard trying to say. So, Bampanisa was saying, and Manua. Not Ghana, a before you answer. Now, California will do for you answer.
May that's it. Hello?
Hello?
Offer.
Yes, Minkasa.
Offer Pachai. Pachokas.
You really back and I made tone so. Yeah, this can, yes, can, and they too much. So, what you have known in Yansan, it is a who says schools tonight and they free of charge. Come and pay civil service. Nurses, maintain the hospitals, teachers, nurses. Where does the money come from? You have to ask yourself. Now we need evidence to justify what you are saying there. Nasabira, Asama Wokan, empty allegation away. And yet true. And I found the American. Many are Greenwich do over cancer, but we are to turn Chinese and Maniama Comania and one. That is not true. Hearsay is not admissible in court. Talk will be a baby, Matisse, no, and yet true. Walk Kwame Greenwich, the American children, you come and see or hormono, Kesakatia, Pepe, the iron, and no one some Mayaka. And this year, the market in the Bahon, we are the Abaho. And you say this year, some kind, disgraceful class and the former. And after the Tossum and Sam come, Tony General was she will be no. I'm passing the American near abuse, near allegation, a Dawson. Until the ministers, you know.
Of our own scene was say, Ome Pacho, Asamna, Wakikano, Ome Pacho, I think the Papana Pacho, Franklin Kuju, Imani Africa, policy think tank, Penino.
Yes. But this information occurred and has been going on for some time. A time was what they are sent to abuse when you are on court. Some passes the legal aid or Honanko, legal aid office. Now can't say we should know a secret advice now against you. And then Kabuchi answer. Until I didn't know American.
Medasi.
Yeah, Mamma didn't see in a Bayakro. Near contribute to ideas in a Boboya man. Says or say, but we are cotton killing him. It is a crime. I'll catch at time. Pressure cotton killing no, I don't say, I down on a house and in the idea and put a big developed country, Tana country, Namakrona, Sanya Brofuji, I buy a sea car breaching them. You're independent, say 90 to the slamming. We don't think about it. Croma, make a policy beyond a band.
What time and also?
Thank you very much.
Let us sing Uncle Puncha of a CK Namoten. Hello, Skype.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Pacho first.
I'm not farming from Kingsmith.
Okay, Nana, more drink and come on.
First of all, I was a bit surprised. I will say, a friend is saying, proposal. No, I said proposal. I'm not using the right word. Sorry.
Bill no.
Bill, sorry. Thank you very much. What's your the bill now?
Three times. Oma attempted 3 times.
Are you sure of what you are saying?
Nana.
A whole parliament.
Nana.
Nana.
Let's say. My catcher until the onim. Koye or research and son or about.
Okay, may have the research because I'm surprised there.
Almost so much tempted.
One arm of the executive no edit we need before a year. They said the Obi said previous Obi didn't let the former the preview or fire see nearly all money mapio. I'm surprised.
No, so Utie meba Utie Nana senti baby atwokra letter now. Or admit you mu say ya tekwa bra ye wo peduase no ya tekwa se maba abehwehwe kra ba monsan kan ba ye ka che se mamu fa mampo munje akire bi enti mesro ko hwehwe wa
joke nana asem we say me sorry no una we mama me presenter can make cancel
meka eye letter and outside enye meba enye here so enye here so
I'm surprised.
Eye letter mesro Kwame
A whole parliament will go to the black
Kwame
and nobody will attend to them.
Kwame Unima me argue over this per number be me send letter ni be ma why
Martin me the number be ma na ma me fight ni hu no kra wa
anase bisa onkofo ni bi bisa onkofo be bia no munim wo de yes to me we are fair
me want dream. The whole parliament is between a fence, the black house, and the president. If you be anywhere, how you walk office of the president. So even if the president is not there,
but what you say, Kwame, my memo idea about Kunehu, me pacho, start you bet me a lower already, Lala, bet me a lower radio, Nama Kakra. Namen check Kwame idea Kakra. Aha, Kwame Hunim, and name Kranon. So no be e wa asem na nipa ne de wo court na so kwaje injunction na so be hwehwe mu odu fie no na so wo chema net wo no de mana no wa nya wo amfa ma wa emem ye friend say on survey enti omunim sa mra ne nyina
me na me to ask you but this is an office, the whole office of the nation.
So I know na say omudi kro no di agoro.
President, he is not supposed to even receive the letter directly from them. You will be a chuma. And to the what coming you watching me. You need to go in politics. It's real. Kwame here I would say Baumia Ebro and training of Wakumeji. It be OJ because OJ Obi or surround of Pakoko Crown Council. It is the vice president of the nation, of the land. Everyone who said, before you have no more what has it got to do with politics? Kwame, you need to grow in your politics. And send the rebel and the two in your to be better in Kwame. We have to know we any Matthew.
Medase, Nana, Emma Motenega, Kwame, Emma Motenega. Hello, Lala.
Nana,
Nana, hey, me talk catch.
Because crew work a crap.
Hey, any young conqueror announce about Precasem Coin.
Kuma go Ubo Juma.
Medase, Yamisha.
I'm going to Michao. I also me who. It's you, baby. I will be no. Also me who, Nana. Why?
Me pacho you. Me and Nana Kwame.
They did not Kwame.
Okay.
This week, Mary Head.
Oh, good.
So, me don't know 1-1 to be. You don't know me say Olympics game. Yenya Momo party no kuma party no yenya mo communication director because say Egypt for nyina.
Me pacho nyabote me party me ne dey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Party NBC in America.
What party me? Gangantu.
Egypt for South Africa for you now, pack of Yemen now, Ghana, back on Angel. Every on board hockey ninja to Omoko Sports Minister. My penny Pamono. Now, Yamia said, when you jump, said a host to know ACA. I am very nice. And Ra, Cruising. Said it's a coin and I say, Ghana, a gateway up. Stone boy, okay, or the gateway. I beg gateway, I must say, and pay you call media, the whole Africa, no, will be a praising Ghana this time. I'm America, for me, ready to tell me now, so almost quack, say the crew city because I'm not for kind to almost perform the opening. Group Abu two dividends. Or man who call an Inkumako, call an papa, papa.
Yeah, then Uncle Passy.
I must have credibility also, my penida that told me, oh, yeah, dear money, yeah. What's it? Baby, I want the strength because
Nana me pacho o pakome timi alowa radio nana ye wa so no alowa na mama okay Skype u betimi alowa na mama why yo me da so nana aha wo 20 seconds
o ma perida da o si ukwa stress ye the light be ko corona na ujina so na o kasa na se o mo anye so dia ene ade se wo ba ansa na ni dia ube order ama ye the light aba ana mi busa me won senti se wo kosre ni amfa ma o ma na kro nu be da zuma opimra obeba na e be first second person o si oba media na ye gina so tunton ikedro nu ni ama no oba na obega then nke fe pass of my penny that ankasa be ya uni aba mu ta obe throw letter cry na se obe kan bibi ube humpanifo bi ni atrase ni ahwe ni izade na frim na je se wo ya to aba ma wi ansa na waba abeka se saka wanu ni ade nya no radio so bi mi kan bi ni o
yo me da se nana
ya me ba era mi busa wo ankasa question ba ku na me de aso
yo bate
ami answer
mama
that parliament be pass law ama yenya ministers no ma be ya juma ama kro no akonanim and on my penny be sign law say LGBT ade so no my yenye biemu emu de yin pa na ke hia wo ankasa na mibusa wo wo de answer
me da say the answer me say
no am answer
yo me pacho the answer me say e dey na constitution me say the president of Ghana and the parliament nyina emrebia nchichiri wo mu say se base omu ye adwuma e constitutional mandatory bibia nsi omu kwanti omu mienu nyina bia betimi aye adwuma no na omu mienu me say baby say ba kontimi nya bia e mema judgment but when omu mienu nyina betimi aye eti eso mu yo nana
omu mienu nyina anye dia hi na hia Ghana for e na mibu
they hia Ghana for constitution nana wo de fatuso na meyiwa no de hia Ghana for na constitution ni hia Ghana constitution say dey or say emra enchechire president say o ye na dwuma emra enchechire speaker so o ye na dwuma eye constitution eye mandatory obi antimi ensisa no eto mi enu nyina ko mbetime Kwame, Sky.
Good afternoon, boss.
Good afternoon. Let us say.
Bako, your friend Edi.
If I talk as a friend, now Kwame na ne was bata kati on fan chemi. Edi, me pacho mo again chemi.
Because I said, opek nipa no nipa ini echo science on teshe.
Kafra. Edi pacho mo again chemi.
Yo, my dream chemi say. Say I almost say na Akufo-Addo one sign bill no na yen hu say waji atu
Yes, see.
Oh. Kwame. Eddie. Line Nico. Pacho wine was you?
Yeah, Kwame.
Kwame Pacho Casa.
Pacho, Daddy Kind, 2017. Net document.
Pacho Casa friend, Kwame.
What's it?
What Casa friend?
Lead.
Okay, Pacho Casa.
Daddy Kind, 2017. Net document Bakun here 1 city. Net Kube Bakun, Siciano, a 5 cities. 2017, Net Kube, 1 city. Siciano Kube, a 5 cities. Can you know 2017? Now the 200 cities, 200 pounds copy a quechi. Anyway, 20 pounds a copy and Koshi. 2017, Ufi Udi car, a free a car commercial, near 15 Ghana cities. Anyway, 100 Ghana cities. The real purchase there, you take a time no, I say, and Koye. It's also me. My bro for Omen TTN, if I start LGBTQ no. It's say, a Oma membrano, the same a young membrano. Don't to me say, a year lower, only on my scabium. Scan crown, the same picture, so you hear Cascano. It's say, I think behind himself, behind the master. Ghana, $7 billion if we Ghana, if we get Mimo, because of gold smuggling, himself.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, it's 3.8 billion there, the TTN, you hear Cascano. Omuka, I said, Bridges on. Above a quad, dear cat. I didn't name my own it could see museum. No. Yeah, almost say, yet in Fabian, and say again. Doesn't mean some. And say, and me Abba say, say ye NDC name people, your man, because that when you come here, only the Ghana, 32 years of if it tama, for shots here. Now, open to me, it was such a bussa
a patrol 20 seconds.
In Punto Pra and Nakoso Ghana, Debbie. Into your young Ghana, a battle your babu to know, Muntoba Pa, and after Muntoba, Obama, and Manukoya, Obama, Babon, acronym.
Yo, me that's it. Me that's it, pa. Hello?
Hello?
Offer?
Yes, me kaka crabby.
Offer 1 minute.
Lesbian idea or personal sign. And yet, you are referred to parliamentarians, and one will consider bill no more. No, say, will be the not grow them one. Won't even countries when your uncle prison 3 years. And after, so I said, this will be a cancer, honey, so be a cancer, will be a farming tour. Now, you only are then, and may a criminal offense, sex abuse, and may a different matter. So, be no be a criminal farming tour, and may a criminal offense, you only are the tomb. And after parliamentarian, I am so when we are wrong. President, I have got so on sign. Maybe amendment we know person parliamentarian, standing there one sign, the long one, but what sound I do say reasonable.
Over. And Rana say, you feel say, Bibu my amendia. Yes, uncle. Oji Adeno, no, the memo be akahu. I refer back to the speaker. Say, Adewe, no. Many John, moving free. Yes, say, according to Constitution, no. On say Article 106, 780, no. Nina, a quanya or Hoseka, or my penibet me aje. Me pacha hold on, mammy. Or my penibet me aje. Nanka, with the memo be a can say, a quan way, my way, more mendeno, family beam. And that's a could me the state council of state, you no Mr. Commander, yes. It is a nothing Emma assemble me person cabin because in Periphony in a quite that way so more faso. No more, but you say lawyer from me. Echo Jina a Kunaba, a young day. And we tell say, we know, mention my but the above and one become one. Okay, yeah, of family
the main suggestion say if that being the case, said you are explaining it through Noah. The president should come forward, no explain the reason why someone person was son. Mama for you to go. As you say, Bob, was a confusion but let's
Yes.
it has been on the radio, television all the time.
Yes.
There's a time for the president to come forward. Say, be a saying the same things as the main sign. Remember, man, for no who.
That's so far.
I'm against it. Thank you.
Yo, me that's it. Offer seeking, I'm telling you, can I hello, Skype? Skype, what you mean? Hello, Skype.
Yeah.
If I check for say.
I
can ma wajin chemra mami.
Mama, who you show? I am not a man for attack you, not Yantiasi. Somehow, no. Maybe Mukakaza, Quema, almost so. Be a quabi, a man for fun would attack you. A presentation of the buy very good. But would be can be different. Aside the old kind of crana, I said, what here to send in or the catch or the distractive program. No, and also, I know that what never to cost for the whole program. So, I mean, now, who creating no money can more. I was all cutting, short say, and somehow okay, can
Akasanwa, unimadi abako. On se bisa also oka de also eye wadwen no. They won't speculate be there, but the thing is this is a weekend news review. Or say what news. It won't say me man ne career because now me person say and see meba tell me. Not tell me Akasanwa. If you don't listen to me,
you are here to send here. Uncle can say
Akasanwa, if untie the reasoner a mere program or say yentie na no siwe na hu baby o kona mka say number 1 if the okano munjintum but sempo eyemkrempo na e dey na wrong say obi akose oh my baba sramu moto abamamia me wo mo mema mo ebia no kre but kwan a ofa so aka no e na ama na be ye criminal ebia wakosra nipa obi aba no say oh ye omampanyin abedi eche komo de ye hiamoa no so mebre no mu owie no so abare amontuma mi o ebia criminal to you but ono no wa nkwa chichiro bi say toma me na gemu eti obi kan we why say me nkate no unless say
you go so assembly
oni me say opa fato so
what is that first time I hear TV
then when him say the first time why is it news for you it ain't news for me
me the problem is say for the best program now we
no because any obi a wo tie bia wo on wa champion on it because I think say one will highlight it
we need me to be a new number in my profession.
Okay.
Yeah, the program is ongoing. So,
the
new number in my
profession.
Tip of say.
Me das me we are.
Okay, me what's my major can in say.
Nana, Mr. Unim. Akasanwa. Mr. Obi agina so ache o. Ma nipa ne nkasa wi ne kobra biem. Mema akwa mo akasa why?
Okay.
Yo, me das. Fache me Obi agina so ache. Hello?
Hello, Nasa.
Yeah, Mpache Frose.
That is Honorable Nini.
Honorable Nini, Pacho, more drink to come.
Yes, sir. You see, I'm worried about this, the disappearance of the laptops from the Electoral Commission premises. Look, I've thought about it because this premises is the same like the Jubilee House. It's 24 hours vigilance. They have CCTV cameras and they have a security man. So how come these laptops got vanished just like that? They have to come and explain. Look, NDC is so happy with it. I'm telling you because this is very serious. Why is it that the laptop didn't disappear in any of the institutions? But this is a sensitive place. So if the cameras, if they want to go deep into it, there's going to be something else. I'm telling you because this laptops that have disappeared from this particular office, they have to answer it. No. They have to answer it. And my second point is, look, the pastors, some of the pastors in Ghana are not helping the society. Because apart from the parliamentarians, the pastors are the ones to talk for the people. And because of their stomach, they enter into one party. And if the party is doing wrong, they don't say it. Exactly what is happening in this country. The pastor, he should be a politician instead of being a pastor. Because he's going out of his calling. Because sometimes he makes some comments, and I don't understand. He's the pastor. Pastor Aqua David is what I'm talking about.
I'll be happy for you to focus on things that we've discussed here. Instead of you, going straight attacking also for David. I'm not happy with it. You know that is his opinion, and he has his right to determine what he wants to talk about. So you can decide. He can be attaining the pastor. He can be attaining the main pastor and be doing something else. That is his own prerogative. What do you think?
Okay. Look, this gay and lesbian issue, the president can sign. He can choose not to sign. Fine, but we should know that it's still going to affect. They themselves, they're on top. It don't affect the ordinary people. But ordinary people, they've been forced to learn how to stay, in a hardship already. So they don't. If loan is not coming, it's their problem. Because the Ghanaians have been forced to accept hardship. Ghanaians have been forced to accept hardship. They are inside already. So my brother, I am here, but I still have to come back with this pastor issue supporting one party and leaving and lambasting other parties. Yes, I'm still to come back again.
Okay.
Within the week.
Thank you.
We sort it out within the week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Honorable Nina Otenika, also wait me to again Chiraba 07908 443 and that's 0208 1236 209. Now fa again Chirabra. On say a bill no and no matter broma. I'm telling you, sir. So what is the real meaning? I say, Obi Obeka Chiro said bill no or the main family a call from Ghana. Hello?
Hello, Nana Sapo.
Yeah, Oma Penny. Oma Penny Mokwaba.
You Sony Ubia. Na me de kakrano de Mekano. Opatike de no Canana Mekase. Opatike this week you are casa gay and lesbians. Obi the shani them no idea and a cool man yenish. Of our casa we am no nyaji. Many of our nyaji of Obi or num we are no num cookie or the shani them and all the same room with the police no bet you know. Oh, meaning now a health implication of home. In here, no, we are all gay and lesbians, and to have implication. It is also auditioning them who told the Jabon team offer and see a chill.
I'm a penny. Women secret about Sadium hair and conform canocre because some of the air politics. So, who will give Bill Nia? And no more than a chill and running the beer upper pet. A whole building a kind. And you say, the woman is say, Mamma from Barbon Tenet, and me promote one. And Mamma me put you in our bonte, say, me gay hair and cramon from Munchishim. Sana Moka. Obian was say, Obio Yebu on it, damn near be Rawachua, and me bill in the bra, a politics no more day. And I don't want to tell the truth. And you run so show them now, yeah. What's your them now, yeah? What about Baba Bet you? And ready any also. Or say, men from Barbon.
The thing is, that's how she would demo tell the job on you. I say so because all of Nini have implication. Obi an member example. Obi or share all no we are not quickly on penny abonting or the same room bushy be known and say a quachum.
Yes, but Bill and Matthew can I say, but Bill will more passing a parliament. A nimu say, what shall we demo? Yeah, you met you nimusa. The more can I say. The audition ewa bonten publicly. The online publicly church no me de me gay mumra mun support ye nyina ye fi ehunrum gay na is allow no almost mum penesa. E sa no ma no dey fight against. but yes say wa we show them na we you gayism near ye mumra them or mecho obi obeka say be on true for because on say a politics into omo person mo ye no mo say adene animo nyam na ye person ye mo man no nti me so on say for the first time on kasa ma me mu say eti
what ya say na me di chat on dum so say ya je sem crowd
me aware pa
enko ye kra enzo ko kan ye ma onka do dem nya no bi sum ready right
me da say o man pay na mo ten nka na hello sky me ba ho do an nenko sky potemenka
o Dimitri mi utafe no we bi me
I am pa e ba che for say
Didi no obaya.
Eh, na ti say.
Nyame adom na so e.
Mommy nyankopɔ adom na Palm Sunday, Palm Ben o.
Ai, maka me fufuo. Ene ma ben kwan, makoma sorry aba me Roman ni. Maka me fufuo ne ma ben kwan agina krantie kotodwe dan na de ni. Prekese momone edie ayi amane ni nyina bi wo. One day committee out the Uchi and I walk on a quack. Now they are mamma. Your cat here for you. I mean, I made Dimitri and would be a Sunday squad. I quite every dinner more Kenyan. I would be a. I mean, you bear me. Oba. I mean, you bear my granny to buy and I make us war because allegedly. And this if 1 year you want to transform as I be. Now make us know what I'm no become. But when we are in them fear and no checha money and wa and the DND. Said you kind or money and wa. Your mamma say you know, no so tell 40 cities, my maba on Tibeka say, and Penifona Tresican woman and yappy. And to your mamma, any NDC for, or being Chania man, Snoopy. What they would if rebel to a co and nay, a caca drone one when you are not. And to a woman can't some, I mean, answer for a year, but when we are now, checha money idea. Who's it be? Said your catering. Who's it be? Nah, some of the touch of the Kania. Yabamamuayo. MPP communicators, you knew Obiaka, Obiamo, your pa. And two Becassa, you buy young canocre. Now, what be so Becatros, what kind of cranka, who back room and what can so be this 6 months? What the Babro 30 years? What do you want them? Tit for tat. That is politics. Abaning a BBA. Abaning a BBA Sika and Yunugu. Or be abaning a BBA Sika and Yunugu. No Ghana Kenya 51 billion. Papa, are you from you come and Kroma Besico 4 pensioner 10 billion. At a message the $4 billion and a castle. President Kofo at the less than 2 billion and a castle. Your mama acquired the 25 billion. President Jakufo Donesti Kenya Yunugu 12 billion no what the 7 billion at Yake pay. Dollars at Yake pay. What the 24 billion Ghana cedis, 24 billion, which is $2 billion. What the Aya banking reforms. And the President Jakufo Adudie. Taxes no oil kakra no odi yesam puntu djuma we nyina me babu.
Oba aka 20 seconds.
Me part of it no problem. I mean kasa kakra na kwa me granite buy me hu kwan ade ma.
Ai ono kasa wo so akasa.
Nti wo dia me dini bia ma wadawroma. Enu nti no se free education president Akufo Addo apa. Teachers and nurses allowances that were 25 billion na. Then Bawumiako Kaya was a candidate or beg 1 year petition 25 billion be teachers and nurses allowances. Ne pension a doom so industries a grow 0.0% physical and sanwituma. A Greek. Yes, yeah, pine in Pakadine. In Kania Ginas, one a move to go and and I'm a person doom soba, now we equalization. And Yama Bebraya, even African, ya no Ghana, we are seeing in our boy about so different this for the Yomoya. Now, what did the party chrome? That's a way the papa. No, sign one on your number 4. Medasi, you know, good. And be a papa. Okay, I better be actually. Thank you.
Medasi, Obayana Motenekan. Hello?
Hello.
Me pacha first. Afternoon.
Kwabra de Cafe.
Hey, Kwabra. na no want to say
me mo adwuma pa na wa adwuma no e ya ye de me mo wa ba mu
me Kwabra mi uni me o me inform o because me say ade a me ye no me the obeka bi am inform the wo ho no me de beba. You can't stop me because we are building a nation. Sani aya mpenfo mi enu ti wo ya omu nyina ni semra no se na ese kona eba me ho de eye ekowe ho de eye but ekowe ho de eye se nye ekowe ho omu nyina ni they are lawyers omu nyina ni eti me ntra ona me the floating voter like me ntra ona me right so me fa me right no say me bad ya churo no maka no sa de ama ma chirechirem kana me da se pa
no kwaresem ne say ye man panyi di kan bibi na em say amanfo ampa into wo madrim ye ebi before no especially me kata as a Ghanaian we don't read so we read here right there's so many news evidence what friend the channels are over compare and contrast when you look at it well because LGBTQ Omampani secretary no the letter ni mu no or say ye de let no call what friend the Jubilee House in Pembe. And you know, people should read. They should go out and look for that a letter. No, it's an open book. At the internet. So go and read and find out. Secondly, when Ghana no they say no accidentally pay no there. I know the Yankanwa Sabo. 2 weeks ago, when you said 24 people on road accident. And say, well, a Bob was so baby, and it wasn't mentioned. One can once in the 24, Nipa 24. Say, who imagine say Kromoha, say Nipa 24, a move on the road accident, and the whole country will grant to a halt. But then say no accident they will Ghana no. Are there? Say yeah, you want manonia you ko Ghana no. You say a year because who ko Ghana. Who ever coin so just say who the be a move on contact. And you know, I said near my here and I no quality intimate kind of quarry. A Kufuado me for 2 man, but he has been a very disappointed friendly head of state. Who could grab Black Star Square now a conference? Say only a cocoon. That's all that travel. That's only a friend a foreign dignitaries. That Akola Ketwa is a Virginia farmer. American ambassador. Let's be the news now. 60 years old. That's a war where the meeting a commander in chief. That's a commander in chief. That's a walk up with dinner and Croponi no catch him say what he said will be the case in the caucus after 72 hours. And you know,
a 20 seconds.
Yeah, the month and you know, the man no, that the whole facility. And see, you better come. One more they can bucket and bath. You better come because the Chiana, you go Ghana, you have businesses in Ghana. And you Maman Kodo be ready.
That's a cabra. Hello, Sky. Hello, Sky. Me pacho lower radio ni kakra ne kasa because only last caller.
Hello.
Yeah, first say.
Pacho, me di Mami Mary.
Mami Mary kasa favor.
Me kasa favor.
Mommy.
Me di Mary.
Okay, Mami pacho ma wajen chenko mami. Only last caller. DJ DS abe remu sisi e
you say bien I can watch it. Me ma je yam say anka nipa no ye china se ye betum de ne o nya gene e mo na eso kan shi nipa ye china e ne senka ayi community work kra na to me 2 months was means Yakura no year Juma, no t-shirt upon a chisel, say there now say, or you say no more a good massy. Now 1 month, Mama community job. Now, yeah.
Okay.
How much need Pana no that go to prison? Not to be better, a course to grow prison. And I made them no agency of go to Nipana over to prison. They won't no punish them, and yet you won't punish anyone. If you say your man community, you cannot come. Every movie brave over here to matter, of course, we're prison. So, Nipa, someone you should know. Or come maybe out the call. Be brave, come to share that in prison, Matty. Oh, auntie, made them no one yakin.
Yo, me that's a man Mary.
And I can
me patrolling.
You NPP so NDCO. Magency am say, come you boycott NDC MPP nada. Now can to ma the powerful. No. Yeah, baby I ain't ready so na MPP one NDC ho dia. Any more there ka MPP is better 100% than NDC.
Okay, me that's a mommy. Brenda so.
Asha and Kaya because whoever want to meet you your classmates at the concert. Never will say well be about emergency that's whom you know party and the question 100% MPP better than NDC.
Me that's it, Yanko Shao. Mommy na motel and can a Brenda Drew. Me do be your Timmy friend I say do not phone lines me a bit difficult but ya boy home or den kakra because which number of course buy yeah you be funny sir. Maybe ebe nana sapon me do bibiase ene Palm Sunday na me unse minia no he gerege yen konko a enam ne nam ni fufuo bi pa ne prekese ewiase ni so me de me ndi fufuo ti obaya fufuo mi ndi o enti o de ndi fufuo bi a ne Boss Van Dyke na mo be che fufuo ne de me de me nkan bi mi ndi fufuo ya mama ndi fufuo ne bi Meta obi biase me producers mpenifo mu ye adwuma wo hot online digital radio ha management ni nyina motamachi ene di dwuma de ebremu wa osu timi frɛ de want me am frɛ me da mu nyina mase sanse obebre test catch me said they tried but they couldn't get through yamon pasma ye kro Ghana ene mu mpenifo sɛ abifobia babia no omu nyina ye lawyer for omu ni mmra no Mrane say obia opeso ye bibia as parliamentary parliament and say the executive the legislators any executive no court ntimi so mu bia kwan eto mu bia kase yesime kwan utie honorable Bagbena o se ye de kwan a o mampanyini ba to ne ye fa so bi it means say onim say ye kware but say ye panyini si ye nye de eni nyina ye nye enti yes ye mompa infanta omachi na akoma toyem embra na omunyina nko one akọ no muntimi mo ama ministers yi so emeye adwuma ma na ye honto ne ye kro mo ye adwuma dada ye huru so no monsa amai eni asawaba.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio